My sister spent her college fund on parties and trips, and now that I'm rich and her money is gone, she demands that I continue to pay for her lifestyle. Dad sat us down on our 18th birthdays. Same envelope, $50,000 each. Use it for college, start a business, whatever. But if you blow it, don't come crying to me. This is your one shot. I put mine towards State University. Got an 80% scholarship, banked most of it. Lived in a basement apartment with 3 roommates, ate ramen for years. Worked at a coffee shop for gas money. My sister was on a plane to Ibiza 72 hours later. Her Instagram became beach clubs, designer bags, champagne bottles that cost more than my rent. She posted, living my best life, while I pulled double shifts. For 3 years, she'd FaceTime from different countries. Thailand, Dubai, Miami, Vegas. Always the same smirk. You're such a loser. Dad gave us free money and you're studying. I'm actually living. I never argued. Just kept building my software company in that cramped apartment. Year 4, I landed my first major client. $200,000 contract. By year 5, my company was pulling 7 figures. I bought a downtown condo, got a nice car, finally ate real food. Around then, my sister's Instagram went dark. Her last photo was from Croatia, then complete silence. 6 months later, frantic knocking at 11 p.m. I opened the door, mascara running down her face, wearing cheap Target clothes instead of the brands she used to post about. I have nowhere to go. Dad won't answer. Mom changed the locks. Please. I shouldn't have, but she's my sister. I let her stay in my guest room. Told her it was temporary until she got a job, found her own place. Week 1, she barely left the room. Week 2, things started disappearing. My Rolex, the one I bought after my first big sale, then $300 from my wallet. $300 bills gone. I found her in the kitchen making coffee, wearing new makeup, expensive Sephora stuff. Did you take money from my wallet? She didn't blink, just stirred her coffee. Yeah, you're rich now, you won't miss it. I needed foundation and concealer. That's not how this works. You can't just steal from me. She rolled her eyes. Steal is harsh. I borrowed it. You'll get it back when I'm on my feet. Relax. Pack your stuff. You need to leave today. She laughed. Actually laughed. You're serious? You're kicking out your sister over $300? Dad would be so disappointed. Something snapped. I pulled out my phone, called Dad, put it on speaker right there. Hey, what's up? Dad, she just told me you'd be disappointed in me for kicking her out after she stole from me. Long silence, then ice cold. Let me talk to her. I handed her the phone. She grabbed it like she'd won something. Dad, he's being so mean. Stop. I gave you both $50,000. Same amount. Same speech. Your brother built something. You partied. He worked 5 years while you burned through everything. Now you're stealing from him? Her face went white. But Dad, I told you. I warned you. If you waste it, you're on your own. Your brother chose to build a future. You chose to live like tomorrow didn't exist. That's on you. Your brother doesn't owe you anything. I don't owe you anything. You made your choice. She screamed. Literally screamed. Grabbed for the phone. You're turning Dad against me. This is your fault. You always had to be perfect. I took my phone back. Dad was still on. Change your locks tonight. I mean it. Tonight. Then hung up. She packed. Took 2 hours. Every few minutes, she'd come out screaming about how I ruined her life, how I was a terrible brother, how karma would get me someday. I changed the locks at midnight, drove to Home Depot, bought new deadbolts, installed them myself while she banged on the door outside. That was 3 weeks ago. Now she camps outside my building every single day, sits on the sidewalk, crying loud enough for everyone to hear. Yesterday, she told neighbors I stole her inheritance, that I manipulated Dad, that I'm why she's homeless. Mrs. Chen from 4B asked me about it. I showed her the bank statements. Dad's checks to both of us. Same amount, same date. She hasn't looked at my sister the same since. Police warned her twice. Trespassing, harassment, public disturbance. One more time and she's arrested. I should feel bad. Part of me does. She's still my sister, but every time I start to cave, I remember her face when she admitted stealing. That casual shrug, that smirk. 3rd strike's coming, and honestly, I'm counting down the hours.